I just went down uh, from the past. I just went down from last Saturday at AEW we anniversary. So I think we have in this Backstage update on the Cowboy Hangman Adam Page. I just says what happened. I just says went down last several weeks ago. So speaking to a WrestlingInc.com, we have the slight news of regarding of the Cowboy Hangman Adam Page after his mental health issues. So I guess this happened before AEW we added this before days ago. Still quote, I was at Backstage update on Heyman Adam Page. That was it to a following AEW week anniversary of 2026 loose. So was it at AEW week anniversary the Cowboy Heyman Adam Page in his AEW top career has changed forever after when he failed to contest the AEW Men's World Championship from MCF in a Justice Death match. So, this was that alone would be been a the ever fasting lose, but it was made ever worse. So, I'm just because pays for his own his stipulation would never be able to silence was a championship and he ever again. I think it was a shocking squashes of events that I think he recall Cody Rhodes. He was been losing his right to silence for the AEW World title at Full Gear of last of I say 2019. I think he felt he he left and many wrestling fans are wondering what would be next for Pace coming out of re-activation. So, adding for the moment, the answer appears to be a hostage to a thoughtful select. Images reports that a personal with AEW have indicated to Pace is set to take some time off. Adding from the permission it was not specified whether Pace will be making an appearance on AEW TV as it was beforehand to discuss his lose to MCF or whether he will let me be disappointing from on television with slight details. And will also skill on how long the Pace will be out for true. And a sources told to indicate it could be anywhere between weeks and months. And also describing the horses has emanated to it wasn't outright stated it was teased that Pace would be out of 4 hours at the end of week anniversary and as he was to stress her out. He would go to the medical staff would second on him. So Jesse was just stressed out after being strangled by MCF with a dog collar. Andrew was limited to help. MCF scored so the injury Pace is no stressed to taking time off, having missed about 2 months and backing up last year's 2021 in 3 months and backing up 2024. As involved, the stressing Pace reportedly took time off to spend time with his wife as he get involved to their force in the second sorrow. So just I've been hearing about this news about him and the Pace and his wife is having forced a second sorrow. So I guess that's what happened from last several weeks before I just was live on with Adolescent. I've been watching that about 2 months ago. I just watched. So instead of him and Adam Page and MCF has been fooling with him for months. I just at the time of after his entrance and he came out to the ring to fight against MCF. So I mean just to the fight between from last several weeks ago. I just watched live on YouTube. So I've been watching this to discuss it between the shows between him and Adam Page and MCF. So I just between the fight and him and Adam Page sitting on the field and him and Adam Page was down. After he was hit the first punch to MCF and he never would silence him again. So him and Adam Page put on the turnbuckle and was falling out on to MCF. So Andrew was at the stage and we're just saying so MCF and Page been filming for a very long time and we haven't seen Page for about 2 to 3 months. So this it was about last week and we saw this match between him and Adam Page. So this is just cover blood after the camera angle and MCF won his title and him and Adam Page would never silence him again. So when I do hard announce, I'm just update between them. So we like this video and don't forget to say like and subscribe. And by next time, peace.